Welcome to Tab Briefs, a weekly look at headlines from the world of faith for September 18th, 2020. I'm Tab Media Content Editor Carrie McWhorter, and here are some of the headlines that grabbed our attention this week. Hurricane Sally made landfall at Gulf Shores in the pre-dawn hours of Wednesday, leaving behind significant wind and water damage, downed trees, and widespread power outages. Two Alabama Baptist sister facilities, Romar Beach Baptist Church in Orange Beach and Camp Baldwin in Alberta, significant damage from Hurricane Sally. Romar Baptist Boardwalk was destroyed, and they also had damaged light poles, floor tiles, and windows, among other things. Camp Baldwin lost over 100 large trees and sustained severe damage to its pier and zip line, along with water damage to some of its buildings. Hurricane Sally made landfall near Gulf Shores as a Category 2 storm. Sally was the first hurricane to hit Alabama since Hurricane Ivan in 2004. And not only did Sally hit on the anniversary of Ivan, the storm made landfall in almost the exact same spot. Sally was a slow-moving storm, and as a result, it brought torrential rainfall to the Gulf Coast and much of southeastern Alabama as it trekked inland. More than 500,000 residents of Alabama and Florida were left without power initially, but an update this morning by Alabama Power said power restoration is complete in central and southeast Alabama, and all efforts are now focused on the 75,000 customers still without power in the Mobile area. Alabama Baptist Disaster Relief is also at work, taking requests for assistance and assessing needs and personnel. Chaplains are also being deployed to the area. Would you like to help in Hurricane Sally disaster relief efforts? You can go to sbdr.org and learn how. Next up, the hashtag #CancelNetflix has been trending the past few days, spurred by the streaming service's decision to air the controversial French film Cuties. The film, which is rated TV-MA for mature audiences over 17, follows a group of 11-year-old girl dancers in a group called Cuties. The film depicts the girls performing sexy dance moves while dressed in revealing costumes and includes other images that parents and media critics alike have compared to pornography. The creators of the film and Netflix both have defended the film, insisting that it is, quote, a powerful story about the pressure young girls face on social media and from society more generally growing up, and a social commentary against the sexualization of young children, end quote. But the Parents Television Council and other media critics who have watched the film say it sexualizes children, most specifically the young actresses who appear in it. More than 734,000 people have signed one of several online petitions urging Netflix to remove Cuties from the service. And many viewers are simply responding by canceling their Netflix subscriptions. Data research company Yipit Data told Variety that the Netflix cancellation rate on September 12th was 8 times higher compared to the average cancellation rate in August. It was a multi-year high in daily cancellations, according to the data. The hashtag #CancelNetflix was also the 4th highest trending topic on Twitter on September 10th, and Google showed a major spike in cancel Netflix searches over last weekend. And finally, is the Southern Baptist Convention headed toward a name change? More and more congregations are adopting the name Great Commission Baptists, a name approved as an alternate unofficial moniker at the 2012 SBC annual meeting. On Monday, SBC President J.D. Greer announced that the theme for the 2021 SBC annual meeting scheduled for June in Nashville will be We Are Great Commission Baptists. In a statement, Greer noted that while the alternate name was initiated primarily to help churches and church planters outside the southeastern United States, SBC leaders in the last month have received emails from pastors around the country inquiring about using the alternate name. Churches are free to use whichever term best serves their membership and the people they are trying to reach, Greer told Religion News Service, which also reported that Greer's church will begin using the alternate name. Great Commission Baptist has also been embraced by SBC Executive Committee President Ronnie Floyd, along with several past SBC presidents, James Merritt, Jack Graham, Johnny Hunt, Fred Luter, Bryant Wright, and Steve Gaines, according to a tweet on Tuesday by Merritt. Jason Allen, president of Midwestern Baptist Theological Seminary in Kansas City, Missouri, in a tweet this week said he's proudly from the South and appreciates his roots, but for the SBC, he likes the growing usage of Great Commission Baptists. He wrote, "Geographically, it reflects our national identity. Missiologically, it states up front what most unites and animates us." The name change is being entertained at a time when leaders of the denomination, whose origins in 1845 were marked by a defense of slavery, are reflecting on racial tensions in the country. Josh Powell, president of the South Carolina Baptist Convention, wrote this about the use of the Great Commission Baptist name. "The farther we move from 1845, the clearer we must be about who we are. And as we move to the future, we must continue to do all we can to remove the barriers that our history poses as we seek to reach everyone with the gospel." Those are your Tab briefs for September 18th, 2020. To get the latest news from Tab Media, go to tabonline.org, follow us on social media, and subscribe to our podcasts wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again next Friday.